A decimal place. Understanding decimal place. Every number that is to the right of the point is considered as a decimal place, including 0, whether it comes before or in between numbers. So as we see here now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decimal places in this number right here. Now what if we were told to round it off to 2 decimal places? I will say this number is to round off to 2 decimal places. What you're gonna do is the numbers to the right are the decimal places. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we see round off to 2 decimal places. So 1, 2. We're going to underline the one that we're going to need to round off. Then we're going to check the number that is to the right of it. If it is 5 or more than 5, you're going to add 1 to this number that to be rounded off. If it is 4 or less, you just write the number as it is. So what does that mean now? So we're going to write by the whole number, because these are whole numbers. 65 is a whole number, 0.01. So this is the 2 decimal place. So what do you do? Count off 1, 2. You check the number to the right of the number that you're going to round off. If this number is 5 or more, you're going to add 1 to this number. If it is 4 or less, as in this case it is 2, you're going to write this number as it is. So this number to 2 decimal place is going to be 65.01. Alright, this same number now to 1 decimal place. The whole number is always going to be written down. It is this portion you need to adjust. So this number to 1 decimal place, start from the number to the right of the point. So this is 1. So this is what you want to round off the number to 1 decimal place. So you circle the number that is at the 1 decimal place that you need. You look to the right of that number. This number is 5 or more, you're going to add 1 to this. But since it is 4 or less, you just write back this same number. So 65.012456 to 1 decimal place is 65.0. So a little adjustment was made to the number. So we have 65.012756 to 3 decimal place. How do we do that now? So right back here 65, which is your whole number. So the number to the left of the point is the whole number. The numbers to the right are the decimal places. So we need to round this number to 3 decimal places. So we start. This is 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 3 decimal places. So you underline that, alright? You're gonna say now the number to the right of that. If this is 5 or more, you're going to add 1 to this number. If it's 4 or less, you just write back all the numbers from the point up to the decimal place that you need to round off. So this is 5 or more. So this is going to have 1. So your new number is going to be 0, 1, 3. So you take 1 off this and put at the 2. So your new number is going to be 65.013. So this is round off. So 65.012756 rounded off to 3 decimal place is 65.013. Okay, now so 65.012756 to 4 decimal place. Right back your old number. 0.1234. So this is the number we want to round off to. So we have to check the number that is to the right of number. If this is 5 or more, we add 1 to the decimal place that we want to round off to. So 4 decimal place, so we'll start from here 1, 2, 3, 4. Check the number to the right of it. If it is 5 or more, we add 1 to that number. So it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 7. So 65.0127. 564 decimal place is 65.0128. Okay, now so we have 65 0.012756 to 5 decimal place. So what we're going to do, write about the whole number. Pick your point. Then we're going to count off our decimal places, the amount of decimal places that we want to round off to, which is 5. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Underline this number. Then you're going to check the number to the right of it. If it is 5 or more, you're going to add 1 to this number. So this new number is going to be 0, 1, 2, 7. Add 1 to 5, give you 6. Okay, so we have 0.001978 to 3 decimal place. Remember, the decimal places is the number to the right of the point. So at this state now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decimal places. Okay, yeah, 0 is a decimal place, whether it comes between or in front or behind numbers. It is a decimal place. Okay, so we're going to round this off to 3 decimal place. So what we do, count off from the point 1, 2, 3, right? Check the number to the right of that. If it is 5 or more, we add 1 to the number that we are going to round off to. So our new number is going to be 0.002. So you're going to add 1 to this. So here, so this number to 3 decimal places is that. Okay, so here we have 0.01978 to 4 decimal place. This is kind of a little tricky, but once you apply the rule of math, you'll get it correct just the same. So we'll start from the right of the point. We count off 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 decimal places right there. We check the number to the right of that number, and if it is 5 or more, we add 1 to this. What you see, okay, when you add 1 to this, this is going to be 10. So you're going to put down the 0 and carry over the 1 over there. So this is going to be 2. So that's why I said it's kind of tricky, but once you apply the rule of math, you're going to get it correct just the same. So we write back our 0.00. This add to this give you a 10. You're going to bring down the 0 right there, and then 10 carry over the other column, give you a 2. So 0.001978 to 4 decimal place is 0.0020. Let us work this out now to 5 decimal place. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Underline the 5th decimal place. Then the number to the right after that, if it is 5 or more, you add 1 to this. So this is going to be 8. So your new number is going to be 0.00198. Also, here's a number for practice. I want you to pause the video and try to do it on your own. Alright, so I want you to write this number to 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 decimal places. Okay, so pause the video, try it on your own, and then you will play it. I'm going to write the answer for you. So this is for practice. Okay, so here we have all the answers to the right. But we're going to work it out to show you how we got it. Okay, so this to 1 decimal place, you have right back the whole number 1. This is the decimal place that you need. Underline it, check the number to the right of it. If it is 5 or more, you add 1. So since it is less than 5, you write back this number by as it is. So the answer to 1 decimal place is that. 2 decimal place, now write back the whole number. Count off the 2 decimal place. 1, 2, underline that. Check the number to the right of it. If it is 5 or more, you add 1 to it. So since it is 0, which is less than 5, you write back this number as it is. All the numbers from the point to the decimal place that you need to round off to, write down all those numbers as it is. So that to 2 decimal place would be 23.12. This to 3 decimal place now. You count off 1, 2, 3, underline this number, rewrite the whole number, 23.12. Now you're gonna say, okay, this number 5 or more, yes, so you add 1 to this, so this is going to be 1. So the 4 decimal place now, right back here, 23 point, count off your 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check the number to the right of it. If it is 5 or more, you add 1 to here. So since it is 0, you're going to write back all these numbers as it is. 1. So to 5 decimal place now, write back your whole number. You count off 5 numbers, 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you check the number to the right of that. If it is 5 or more, you add 1 to this number. So your new number is going to be 1, 2, 0, 5, 1. So to 6 decimal place now, you count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Underline that number as a 6 number. Then you check the number to the right of it. If it is 5 or more, you add 1 to this number. So since it is 0, which is less than 5, you write back all these numbers as it is up to the decimal place that you're going to round off the number to. So you write back here 23.120506. So to 7 decimal place now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Check the number to the right of it. If it's 5 or more, you add 1 to this number. But since it is less than 5, which is 0, you write back all these numbers as it is. To 8 decimal place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check the number to the right of it. If it is 5 or more, you add 1 to this. So this is going to be 1 when you rewrite it. So your new number is going to be 23.1205060. This is going to add 1 to it, so 1. So that is it. Get some worksheet online or in a book and practice until it becomes a part of you. Thanks again for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe.